everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Oh my gosh, it's only midnight here. And I'm wide awake.
She's like the lights of Broadway. As soon as the dark comes out, it's like she turns on.
I feel so bad because all day, Chrissy actually stayed an extra day so we can get more videos done for you guys. And all day I've been going, I don't feel like it. I'm not getting anything. And now she's tired and I'm going, blah, 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 blah.
But it worked.
Yes.
So it's perfect.
Yes.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Okay, Vera, we are excited to hear what you have to share with us today.
Okay, because this is Monday, gonna be for Monday. How do I say it?
It's the eve of Veterans Day.
Right. So we're gonna show this video tomorrow. And I am so excited because it's 11/11.
That's cool.
I see 11/11 all day long. Well, no, not all day long, but every
but
day.
But at 11/11, I know. And it's
in the morning and at night.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because we text each other.
Yeah.
Because you do
Exactly.
444 and I do 11/11.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. And Vera's really good with this numerology stuff. So I'm interested to see what message.
Yeah.
You
Well,
have
the
for us.
numerology for 11 it's a very high energy spiritual number, and it actually, whenever we do see it, it means that we have a connection to the other side, that our guides are with us and our angels are with us. And it's just a little reminder, so because you have to, once you see it, you kind of, take a breath and like, okay, I'm connected.
And our Angus is with us.
And our Angus is with us, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
so,
and that's nice. It's like a little reminder of being connected. I love that.
So I find it's an auspicious sign. So what I found for that, it's even so much more exciting too, because it's for the military. It's a message for the military.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding. It is awesome.
I did not know that.
It's a sign that tides are changing, and that the women and the men and women and men who have served our country will be taken care of, veterans, and they actually deserve more than our thanks and our respect. We need to take care of them.
Exactly, because they're taking care of us.
During and after.
Yeah.
During, while they're in war or wherever, where they're deployed or whatever. But they need to have the right equipment. I've heard that families have to buy them equipment to keep them alive because the government doesn't do it. They have like archaic things that they're taking to Afghanistan and things. So this is showing that the tides are going to be changing.
Wow.
And whoever is the next president, whoever she is, will be the one that's going to start this going. Because it's time. It is time.
Oh, this is a great
And even
message.
while you're in active military, you're deployed, your family's going to be taken care of. There should be no child care that you have to worry about. Everything, your medical should be right there, Johnny on the spot kind of thing.
Oh, heck yeah.
So, yay.
It'd be about time. That was very inspiring. I'm so inspired to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a hopeful message.
Isn't it?
Yes.
I love it.
Me too.
Yeah. So then, what was next? After we talked about
next
this? Because we're doing like so many today.
Yeah. And the next is very, very cool. It's a past life question.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it?
Yes, please.
This is one of our fabulous friends in our Soul Tribe group.
Okay.
Okay, David. I don't want to come back either. He's talking about coming back into life.
Oh.
And David's saying, lately the whole concept of you charting has begun to feel like a crutch. Wow, 43 lives. How many lives have I had? Any famous ones?
Well, funny you ask.
Okay.
I have that you've had 35 lives. So I don't know
That's a lot.
Where did 43?
Oh, he was talking about somebody
else.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, well, I don't get 43, I get 35. So you've had 35 past lives, and in this past life, it was during the Revolutionary War. That's with Washington, right? I'm so bad with history. That's with Washington, right?
I believe so.
So, because Washington actually hired David, whoever, I don't know what his name is in that past life, but He was the first openly gay man in the military, the very first. And he's really not known.
Wow.
He's not known, but he was instrumental in, because the reason why Washington hired him, and it was basically because I think another general or somebody higher up was telling him about this guy.
About David.
In his past life.
Wow.
That he was a very disciplined soldier. But he was already, I think he's not from our country. I don't know where he's from, but wasn't from America or England. It was somewhere else. And he was known for his grit and his discipline and the way that he got these guys in shape and to be able to handle whatever was going on. And he was like always in with the men, and he wasn't like off far away and just giving out orders. He was in the thick of everything.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and then from what I get, Washington knew he was gay and didn't care.
That's the way it should be.
And the way that he handled the troops, they can thank, the military now should thank him, because it's his outline of how to help the men have morale and help men to want to engage and get them like camaraderie kind of thing.
Right.
So it's the way that the military is now is because of him. The way that they have it set up or something like that. I'm not sure.
But he was just he had a really big role in getting it going and how the basic fundamentals of where it started.
Yeah.
That is so amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Way to go, David.
I know. Is that? I thought I had more. That's
really
it.
cool.
That's all I have. Let me see if I wrote something else.
That is huge, though.
Yeah.
Morale is big, you guys. To keep
not just that, the morale,
going,
but the discipline and
Oh,
and
it
started,
is.
Yeah, because it was like, I think whenever it was a few years into the war, and they didn't have enough food, and he's the one that set everything up where the men had food.
Wow.
Because
really?
they have to have the energy to.
Of course.
So they were starting to have low morale, and not wanting to fight. And he got everything set up for them, got them, clothes, I guess, that was more suitable for whatever they were doing. I don't know. Something like that. But it was like he was instrumental in how the military is run today.
Wow.
And how they train men. That part. Yeah.
That is really, really cool.
So pretty good, David.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
That's really important.
Yeah.
Cool message.
Yeah, I have one more. If this is going out tomorrow, too. Yeah.
Okay. Now, would you want to do Lenisa?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, you guys, here we go with the birthmark question. All right, you ready, Vera?
Yeah.
Lenisa Chu from Hamburg, which is pretty cool.
Yay, Hamburg!
Yes. Okay, 2 birthmarks for you wonderful ladies. The first, the
I have
one.
somebody in my eye. I cannot get something's in there. Okay.
I've got many tiny birthmarks on my left forearm, which forms a house. What does the house stand for?
Okay.
It's an interesting one.
Yeah. Well, what I got for you, Lenisa, is you were in an orphanage. And I know we just did an orphanage one, right?
Yes, we had.
You were in an orphanage, and you were in a home where a woman took children in that were wandering around the streets and took them in and fed them and clothed them and used the money from her husband's estate to help them instead of saving it for her to live, for her whole life so she'd be comfortable. She shared it with the children because Lenisa was like foraging for food, looking in garbage and, asking people for leftovers. And so she took her in. And
Wow.
The kind woman that found you wandering the streets actually was the same lady that I just did.
You
With
know,
the birthmark. I was
you
just
guys-
like, I was telling Chrissy, I go, is this possible?
Yes, it is, because that's why these are so
I'm just
close
getting
together.
chills. Oh my
That's
God.
why they're so close together. Because of that reason.
Yeah.
That's why you pick those ones out. Because
Yeah.
they're connected.
It's amazing. And the house
So cool.
birthmark is a reminder for you that there's kindness, the kindness of others. The house is a reminder of the love that you had in that house, because the woman was amazing. And it's a reminder also to give back, to others, because you were
Right.
helped. Yeah. And the unconditional love that heals all.
Okay, I have to say one little thing.
Okay.
It is just so cool, because her birthmark, she said, has many tiny birthmarks which form a house, and it reminds me of all the children.
Oh my God, you're right.
All the children in the house.
I didn't even read that part. Did you say it right now?
Oh yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Oh no, but
I was
you were
already thinking about it.
concentrating.
Yeah. Oh,
But that is
that's
just
awesome.
that is just so cool.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
so neat.
I should pay attention more often.
No, you're concentrating.
Okay.
You have things, and people are talking to you, and the other side is communicating. You got a lot going on over here.
Okay.
Okay, are we ready to go on to the next one?
So,
Okay.
Congratulations. And then your other birthmark that you were talking about in the private parts, I don't know what it looks like, what color it is, what shape. I need more information, and I can get you that one too.
Yeah.
So that one will go back in the queue. Okay?
Okay. So the
Next one is...
question is, I'm not sure if I'm saying their name right. I'm just going to say it.
What did I do with it?
Sampei Cats.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I just watched a video and I wanted to clarify from it. So if you share an identical birthmarks in the same place, it means you have a bond with them in your past life. I'm asking because me and my partner have the same birthmark at the same place.
Mm-hmm. And yes, that shows that you have a bond from a past life. And if you'd like to know what your past lives were, I need to know more information.
Yeah, what it looks like.
What it looks like and where it is and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So just let us know. We'll put it back in the queue, and then we can answer that for you.
Yeah.
Because we have to get to people that we haven't answered yet.
Yeah.
Too.
Exactly.
You have to be fair.
Was that it?
That was it for cats.
Okay.
Cute cats. Okay. I picked up this one when I was doing David's. And I got for John McCain, Past Life. And this was like around, I guess 100 AD. I'm not good at that stuff. But 100 AD. And he was like the third of the fifth emperor. I can't even read my own handwriting. Emperor. And it was Rome. And he had a great reputation as a military administrator and became emperor. And really, he was not in line to be emperor, but the emperor that he was going to war with, not against, with, he was second in command because the emperor, but the emperor was there fighting and was, I don't know if he was just dying because he was old or he was wounded and he was dying. So he adopted John McCain
in that
lifetime.
Wow.
So that he could be emperor because he was so good at what he did, and he was a humanitarian as well. So he cared about the people, not just what he could get for Rome.
Wow.
Yeah, and I get to it was something about Spain.
Wow.
So there's something about Spain. I don't know why I keep getting Spain, but Rome. So I don't know. Oh, okay. So I think he was born in Spain, but he ended up in Rome. And then I think history, they changed it and made him be born in Rome.
Rome, right?
Yeah,
Of
so
course.
Yeah.
If he's an emperor, he's got to be from Rome.
Yeah. So
That
that
makes
was
sense.
it. That's what I got for John McCain.
That's really interesting. Something to, from what I know of him, I don't know him personally, but from what I know of him, that sure really seems to fit.
Yeah.
But some of the experiences, some of the things that I don't know. I just think that seems like it goes hand in hand
Yeah.
with that person.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
So that's another one for Veterans Day.
Isn't it amazing how we have these different experiences, but a lot of the same types of things, like characteristics we carry with us
Yeah.
from our other lifetimes.
Right.
We have different abilities and different skills, but
Right.
those basic core type of virtues,
Right.
they become more accentuated in our lifetimes.
Exactly.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Vera, thank you for sharing
You're
all that really
welcome.
cool,
Thank you, guys.
enlightening information with
Yes.
us.
And also, you guys, please, thank a veteran,
Yeah.
donate to the causes that we talked about before.
Yes,
The Wounded Warrior,
yes.
the Grace Under Fire, that kind of thing. So, yeah, that would
Yes.
be great because we have to do more for our veterans. We do. I mean, before, during, and after.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't know about before, but during and after.
Yeah, we know what you mean. Well, thank you for joining us today. Hope you have a fabulous week, and we will see you soon. And
Happy Veterans Day.